Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
That's a solid shot. They scamper through for a single. Good running.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Gone. Amazing accuracy.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. That's a big edge. Great dive by the fielder, but it's just wide. Could be 4 as well. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. New Zealand, 12 for 2.
Steady start. Taken a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here, though.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no runs scored. Phillips is seemingly content with holding the strike, decides against taking the single.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Conway is seemingly content with keeping the strike. Decides against taking the single.
Edge, amazing delivery. Worked away, that's a nice single. Just Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over. One from it. New Zealand are 27 for 2. Going with spin now.
Into the attack for Havler.
Yorker, and it's broken the pegs. Caught the inside edge, I reckon, too.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's a solid shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, pierces the infield. A great over, no runs conceded, a wicket as well, putting enormous pressure on the batters.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Phillips is happy with holding the strike, decides against taking the single.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Yeah, nice early call, that's an easy run.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and let the ball do all the work to push it down towards third man.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away. The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Cracks off the bat, nice shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant diving stop.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Picked that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Havelock having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Pitched outside the line. This will go back to the on-field umpire and it'll stay not out. Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Going on to miss everything and a valuable review is lost.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Oh, that's just too full. Nisham makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Going with pace now. That's a solid shot.
Smashed it straight to the fielder. Probably hit it too well in the end.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Out. That's a special catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nicely played. Runs 1. Good running. They should come back for 2.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Over. New Zealand 62 for 5. 1 over left in the innings. Pandya to bowl it.
Nisham is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the 1 on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Havelock has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batter for New Zealand.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Well, it's not a great total in the end, is it? All the bowlers chipped in and contributed, whether it be with wickets, dots, or just tight bowling. There's still some pace in the pitch late on, so the chase should be pretty comfortable.
Quite right, David. It is still a good pitch to bat on as well. New Zealand couldn't capitalise on much throughout that. Innings. Southey coming in.
Middled that one, great timing.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Nearly gets the edge. Southey with a great delivery there.
Southey with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 9 off it. Havelock a 9 for 1.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Ferguson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's a solid shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And a scamper through for a single, good running. Good pick up, big chance.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Misses everything. 6 runs added in that over. Havelock, 15 for 1.
Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Nicked it. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, fantastic catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. 17 runs added there. Havelock, 32 for 2.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Jamieson, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Oh, that's popped up in the air, but it lands just shy of the fielder.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Caught, gone.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. Barest of margins. It could have gone either way. The batter has benefited on this occasion. A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
That's a solid shot. Trouble!
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yadav hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Gone. Great reflexes.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
He's the new batter at number 7 for Havlicek.
Edged. Doesn't beat the infield.
That's a good area, making it difficult to get away.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
And those are the winning runs. These two have brought home this successful run chase. Havlicek complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
That was a mighty win. Really too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.